Pretty much everybody. Put some syrup on that. So, hey, I'm excited. It is 3 days. 3 days. Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's how many days we have left to that's how many days are left before my show. 1 pancake for breakfast. We got our coffee. Bustelo. We're gonna make that. I'm working on better boundaries with people because I've failed at this in the past, and I'm very I've been manipulated, lied to, taken advantage of by people. Hello. And like I don't want to fall into that place when I'm being too nice to somebody because, you know, they're quote unquote not well. So I'm over the bullshit with people saying their mental health, blah blah blah. No, it's like, listen. I hope my my chat doesn't freeze like it did yesterday. I don't think it will, but hi, good morning, Annette. Something happened yesterday that caused me to feel like, what the fuck? You know, when you're trying really hard as like, I'm gonna try really hard because I don't want my mental health to go left. And then somebody does something that pokes at your mental health and you're like, not today, Satan. That's what to say. Not today, Satan, right? Facts, Michelle. Don't let anyone take advantage. Strong boundaries are so important. Yeah, and I have a tendency to like feel bad and then like retract things and then like, or not retract, like, you know when you get frozen in the moment and you're like, oh wait, what do I say? What do I do? Billy the Kid. Is that my friend Billy? That's how you feel every morning? Boundaries? I have a friend Billy who does that. That's his exact TikTok username. Welcome to the Divorce Diaries live stream. Not sponsored by Bustelo, but hopefully we'll be sponsored by Bustelo someday. We'd love that. Thank you for sending the 100 Cosmic Vision. I appreciate you. Leftover tacos. Hello from Brazil. What's hello in Portuguese? Hello? It's dumb, right? Hi from New Zealand. Don't compromise yourself to appease others. That's been something that's been hard for me to do sometimes. And then if I continually do it, I get angry and then I lose and then I explode. So that's something that I have to work into my set. I feel like I'm too appeasing sometimes. And then, but I'll also be like, but this shouldn't be how things are. And then I'll bury it and I'll bury it and I'll bury it, or I won't answer, or I won't handle it in the way I'm supposed to handle it. And then once I get to a point of no return, I'm like a fucking volcano. I'm like Mount Etna. Shit is gonna be destroyed. Like the town is not gonna be able to be built again. You know what I mean? Thanks, Billy the Kid. Join me. Yeah, trying. I think I'm actually going to go down to the Williams Center today after my meeting and see how many tickets are sold and do some MOS. It's not that I have anger issues. It's that I don't like when people take advantage of me, and or I don't say things that I should say in the moment. Like somebody yesterday was telling me something that was like almost stirring the pot of how I get upset over stuff like that, and I was like, again, not today, Satan. What is this? You know? Thank you. Might not fix the stove. I know. I need to fix the stove. Well, I think I have to clean that part over there. Therapy doesn't help. I mean, it did help me yesterday. My therapist is like, you have some emotional instability. That's what I was saying to my therapist. What did I say to my therapist? And I started laughing. She started laughing. She's like, because she saw me laugh as the comedian. When she said what she said, she saw me laugh. And then she started laughing because she knew what I was doing. She's like, she's going to use it for a joke. Because it's like, my therapist just said I'm emotionally unstable sometimes. She goes, I'm sorry, I know that's very blunt. I started laughing. I'm like, bitch, you don't have to apologize for calling out my fucking neurotic fucking labels. In fact, it helps me. It's also the big part of me working in therapy is so that I don't let all these triggers set me off and not maintain a healthy fucking lifestyle, which is enjoying the things that are around me. My boyfriend, my job, my child, my work. Right. Also, coming on my live streams and talking about shit that goes down in my life is pretty fucking funny. Like, every time I say, oh, I'm going to work on this, the universe comes around and is like, oh, we're going to poke at you a little bit just to make sure that you've learning your lesson. I gotta be on point with my time management today because I want to go down to the Williams Center and do some MOS. I have some emails, some meetings. I also have my content is now on True Plus TV, True TV Plus, but they have the wrong. They have like my producers are not listed on it correctly. So I have to get them to fix that. Because I don't want no angry producers calling me and saying, oh, bitch, why are we not listed on there? Because they didn't, and I mean, I will have people being like, oh, she didn't list us as a producer and we donated money. And, I don't want to do that. Plus, like, my comedy special, my producers really, on that special, really made it happen. Ah, shit, this is spilling out. So I had to email them and asking, coffee is better, baby. You're half drunk. Why? It's fucking 8:45 a.m. Let's go. 1 pancake for breakfast. I gotta look good on Saturday, honey. How many of you talk to your exes? I want to know. Good morning, John. Okay, your ex-wife is one thing, or your ex-husband. Would you talk to ex-girlfriends or ex-boyfriends? I don't think I talked to any of them. I talked to one, and I stopped talking to him years ago. I don't think, like, for me, I can show you guys anything. I think that, like, in a world where you just should not, like, merge too many exes, you're divorced, that's one thing, you have kids, that's great. I'm not a big fan of keeping the exes in the lives, only because it's, like, uncomfortable. But then again, what if they're not exes and you've just slept with them, you've hooked up with them, you know, you kissed them, what's that? Like, my friend Mark and I never hooked up, but we kissed. He's one of my best friends. Well, Mark and I are like close friends, I would say. But like, is that okay? Yeah, I guess so, right? The point is it shouldn't matter. But for me, I have like issues. Like sometimes I'm like, all right, let's separate here. It's my birthday. Hello, almost a Scorpio. What's today? Is it Scorpio season yet? I'm going to be 44 on Sunday. They're exes for a reason, correct. Happy birthday to you. You're getting, so I got to do that in my set this weekend. I want to be like, bitch, you got to change your ways. You got to stop being triggered by stupid shit. Stop being anxious. The problem is there is little these flirtations you end up getting in a serious relationship. Do they always linger and get brought up when things don't always go right with the relationship? That's a very good point. Happy soon birthday. Very good point that you would currently be in. Near New York City. Your birthday's this weekend, though. Okay, which one? My birthday's on Sunday. No, where is your new joke idea, alter ego? Put it in the chat. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. See, I did this I gotta work my set later because I did this in my set when I was, I did a joke about this Jewish guy who wouldn't date me because I wasn't Jewish. And then he said he wanted to take me out for my birthday. And then he also proceeded to say how he couldn't date me. It's like, I want to take you out for your birthday, but just so you know, it'll just be as friends because I don't want to date you. I'm like, what the fuck? Yes, White Rabbit. Thanks, Todd. My birthday's October 26th. What's up? Hey. I have to do a live stream on my birthday. That's gonna be hard too, but I'll figure it out. Because I'm gonna have a lot of moving parts. Wait, did you write it? I can't see. Where's your joke? Where's your joke? I don't see your joke. Happy birthday to me. I'm turning 44. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. I hope I don't let fear and anxiety take over my birthday. Happy birthday to me. That's what I'm really hoping. There's some fear and anxiety. Beautiful queen. I'm still there for me. What? I don't see the joke. Can you rewrite the joke? I also am a musical theater gal, so like I try to incorporate it into my stand-up whenever I can. 44 and fabulous, Pata. Thank you. Oh, did it get filtered? Is it under review? So I'm a Scorpio, boo. I'm October 26th. Don't be coming for me, Libra. My boyfriend's a Libra, and my dad was a Libra. Libras, you know, I feel like are You just turned 44? That's great. Today we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna get so many tickets sold to the show. It's gonna be amazing. So, I'm gonna put, I'm still working it out, but it's something about feeling taken advantage of by getting a nude in response to an unsolicited pic. Oh no! You gotta start trying open mics. My mother's birthday was October 26th. High five it, Tony. Happy birthday to your mama. Is she living, alive, on the other side? What? Okay. So, is that a real channel? Fox 40 News, Dayton? Hi. I should. So, let me put this in. Did I put this in the email yet? Hang on. Oh, I didn't think I sent it. So you should be able to download free True TV Plus app from any of these websites. Wait, I'm going to put it in the chat. So for everybody that's on the live right now, I want you to just remember you can watch all my content on this app as well. David just predicted, what have I joined? The chat is freaky. Okay. Divorce Diaries is my live comedy show, TV pilot, web series, comedy special. I feel like I have some tea that I want to spill. I found out that somebody's ex is asking about me. I don't know if it's true or not, but I want to be like, join a live stream if you're that interested in me, bitch. Contribute to the views. And if that person's making it up, then they're fucking loony. Stay away from me. I don't want that shit in my life. I'm tired. I'm too cuckoo myself to have to deal with somebody else's cuckoo-ness, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm trying to be healthy and maintain a non-neurotic self, and you coming over here trying to stir my crazy. Don't come over here and stir my crazy. Okay, so if somebody's ex is asking about me, have them click the link, come to a show, and we'll chat. Don't even think twice about it. Sounds like something you don't need to be concerned about. Correct. And it was brought to my attention, and I'm like, get away. And I'm mad at myself for not shutting it down faster. What did Steve say? Why do grown women say woo-woo? Okay, whatever. So let's just see something. I'm going to put in the chat. 8,980. We almost to 9,000. We almost to 9,000. Hey. Not all the time. Usually I do. This is the new platform that a lot of my content's gonna live on. Here we go, look. Oh, is it hard to... Oh wait, hold on. I gotta edit the video first. Check out more of Divorce Diaries on True TV Plus. I'm telling you, my series is gonna be I'm just like, I want to share it, but I don't want to share it fully. But it's like, I don't understand if somebody's ex is asking about me, why are you A, telling me, and B, like, tell them to mind their business. Focus on you. I don't know. It's so middle school, right? Because people know that I let shit get to me. That's the problem. Is I have to stop. No. I want to know like how you guys handle, because I have a lot of triggers, and when I first was, there's a lot of triggers of like not feeling like, I have in the past dated men, not now, dating a very good guy. I have dated men that are not putting me in an effort place, right? Like they're not putting me as first, they're making me feel bad, etc. All right, hold on, I'm gonna put this in the chat now. This is where you can find my special for free, right here. Go watch it, download it for free. For free. The thing is, they didn't put all my producer's name and stuff in it, so I don't want to like. They're gonna, if somebody sees it, oh, my credit's not, they listed there, they're gonna get pissed off. That happened to me with the pilot on Prime, and then my friend was like, he's not my friend anymore. Yeah, watch it now, burn it in hell for eternity. So, I don't really have exes except my ex-husband. I dated a bunch of guys, like probably one a year that I was like serious about, that I liked or I dated. And I mean, I say one a year because I never have had like back to back, oh, I like him, now I like him. I have to like, if I like somebody, it takes me a while to get over them. So I don't have a lot of like, I don't have like a handful of exes. I have maybe, yeah, I have like maybe one in particular that follows me and hearts my stuff, but he's in a relationship now. And I will say for him, like, I'm really, first of all, it looks like he's in a really happy looks like he's in like a relationship that matches him, which is great. And I'm happy for him because he deserved, I remember he was a army guy and has a kid. And I remember he was like cheated on twice by two of his ex-wives, or one of his ex-wives. And I was like, So I'm happy for him. I am. And I have not 1 ounce of like, oh, no. But there would be no reason to be friends with him. And also, this other one that I'm definitely not with, blocked him. He's a Looney Tune. He's still married. But like, let's say guys I dated, or I'm trying to think. No, actually, I think I blocked a couple of them. Yeah, I blocked them. 2 of them I've blocked. 1 of them I don't think is on social media. 3 of them I've blocked. 3 of them I've blocked. And then other ones that I like, there was, yeah. So I like to separate. Like, we're done, we're through, there's the fucking door. Scorpio style, man. You don't need to be lingering in my life anymore. Why am I divorced? Because I had it on my vision board. You know? This is a good question. Are you okay with your boyfriend having friendships with girls and vice versa? Do you have a lot of male friends that would keep priority over your love interest? That's a great question, because this happened when I was with my ex-husband, and I had one of my best friends was a priority male best friendship, and that kind of went to the gutter. Obviously, we're still friends today, my friend Doug and I, but that our relationship shifted. Now, no, The coffee's delicious. Roxanne. Okay. Thank you, Alexander. Love Scorpios. I don't like I'm going to say this. It's a hard to answer that. I trust my boyfriend, and I do have male friends, yes. But I'm not like yes, I do have male friends. I'm sure I like that he's not like, oh, this is my best friend, Gina. No, he's not. That's not, he's a male best friend, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I rather it like, yeah. But I'm working on all these things. Like, okay. A lot of people think men and women cannot be friends. Correct. Remember when you had said yesterday you got divorced your husband because you didn't want to cheat on him? Yes, correct. That is true. Well, you don't want to tell people like you can't be friends with the opposite sex. Like, I have a lot of male colleagues and friends, not like best friends, but I have a few people in my life that have over the years are men and women that are good friends. Yes. None of them that I've dated, except my ex-husband, but some of the men that have been in my life, yes, they have hit on me, for sure. Yeah, they have. Or unless they're gay. And that is true. That is true. That is very, like, I don't know where to put my tissues. Right. So Rope says, don't not have any male friends. All my male friends hit on me. Unreal. I did. I stopped talking to my best friend. Those men didn't hit on me at the time. My best friend and I were like close, and he was a male, so I did distance myself from him. And that took a toll. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have I could still kept a boundary, but I shouldn't have. I just felt like if I talk to my best friend who's a guy every single day, is that weird? Because I have a boyfriend now, and I made a big mistake. Because you can't, I don't think you can push down who you are. I know I'm a person I didn't want to lose those friendships. I lost a lot of friendships. I pushed those away. Yeah, if my significant other had male friends that had ever hit on her, she wanted to keep as friends, I would leave. Interesting. Appreciate you ending the marriage for cheating. I troll you, but I miss you. Okay. I have been with all different races: white, black, Hispanic, Asian, you know. No self-respect. What? Not everybody. I'm just saying I'm an equal opportunity employer. Just kidding. No, I'm just saying I don't discriminate. Whoever wants to date, if someone is like a nice person and I'm attracted to them, sure, I would have dated them. I have a really amazing hot boyfriend right now that is great, and I really care for him, and he's hot. And he's nice, and he's got a great job, and he's smart, and he's just a great dad. And I'm really grateful I met him and our worlds collided at the time that they did. And there's 423 of you in here. Hit the like button if you're divorced. Hit the like button if you're single. Hit the like button if you're married. Everybody put in the chat below, do you stay friends with your ex when you break up? How many of your exes are you friends with? Bob says no. 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 You're friends with 2. None. My male best friend never hit on me when I split from my ex. Feelings were revealed, and we have now been together for over 20 years. He always showed me respect and great friendship, and he still does. Okay, great. Most people say no. Jane is a widow. No. Thank you. You've been with your wife for 17 years now? I love that. Since high school. I'm shouting it out. They aren't saggy. I don't have a bra on. I'm fucking 44. They look fucking good. So shush up. Pets, journals, and vlog. Okay. How do you build up becoming a widower? Has been 3 years with still hurts. Oh my God, Jean, I'm so sorry. Jean, I think that you just have to keep going through the grieving process. It's a fucking sucky thing. And I sending you love and hugs. I wasn't saying I am not friends with my ex. My no was refusing to answer the question because I'm not. Okay. My wife's parents got a divorce. They're best friends now. Why are my divorce? Drag down the tree backwards. Blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? Oops. Typical female. 44 and single. Typical. I watched Sex and the City's first episode last night. Just to get see how far we've come with the storyline. First of all, I think they should have never done it just like that, but it's fine. Sylvia, is it your ex you're talking about? What, you live with your ex and her husband? Hold the fuck up. No, see that, oh my God. No. I don't want, I couldn't do that. But happy for you that you can. You live with your ex and your ex's husband. By the way, you look great. I'm 48 and I understand. Thank you, Jean. Jean and Joshua. So what is your blog? Is it about your husband? What is going on? Christopher, is that real? I'm not friends with any of my exes. I'm friendly. You live with your ex and her ex? What is wrong with you people? Nah. Everybody's got to get out. You got to get your own fucking place. This is not fucking Three's Company. Okay? You broke up, leave. Unless you still want to be with the person. Then linger like I did when one of my ex-boyfriends dumped me and I stayed at his house for 2 hours. It was horrible. That was the cop that I was just talking about. So if you're all on this live right now, you can check all of my content on True TV Plus. It's just a new streaming platform that is, I should say, it's not new, it's newer. But this is another avenue that I just signed a deal with them to distribute my content. So you can watch it for free. All of it. My comedy special, my web series, which you can watch on here as well. So I'm just throwing it all up there. No, I'm not looking for a man. I have a man. So, again, I don't know. 444, that's an angel number. 44 and out of 4, that's an angel number. Let's all hit that like button. Subscribe. If you like comedy and you've broken up with somebody in your lifetime, you'll like my show. I physically don't know how some people do that. Like living with your ex and their ex. That's bizarre. But it's not bizarre for you, and kudos to you for being able to do it. Times are tough. I get it. For some people, if you need to do that. Completely get it. I'm going to say this. It's hard. healthy boundaries in your life are good. I had a really unhealthy boundary with my ex-manager, which I think is why it led to being my ex-manager. Because when you don't have healthy boundaries, you start getting in each other's way and it's not working, right? Like if I'm calling my manager, my ex-manager every day and asking questions and relying on him, it's going to wear on him because I feel like at some point I'm probably not giving him what he needs as a client, or he's letting me cross this boundary because he likes me. And then it was like, I'm also like, I don't like him like that, right? So I was starting to think like maybe that's where the frustrations were coming from. I don't know. Unhealthy boundaries. So anytime I've had unhealthy boundaries in a relationship with a friend or a family member, or I guess even a partner, which I haven't really had an unhealthy boundary with a partner, then it doesn't work out. So I don't think, I think it's all relative to each other's situation. So if you're divorced and you're living with your, like someone said, Carmela Soprano, yes. Like if you're divorced and you're living with your ex and it's your ex-wife and her ex, that's insane. Our kids love each other and they love having their parents present. It's a sacrifice for the adults or purse. Good morning, my beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful friend. Thank you. Good morning. Interesting frame of mind. $300 of you are in here. Okay, sorry. Good morning. Again, I'm going to say this. Yesterday, we are at 9,000 subscribers! Hey. Very excited about that. We're at 9,000 subscribers. I'm going to text my boyfriend. It's gonna be okay. I'm so excited, guys. Enjoy loneliness. Yes. Okay. So, such a dork. So this is ridiculous. You don't understand. When I started my YouTube channel like 5 years ago, I was like, all right, we got to make this happen for real. Like, if I'm not going to get on a network, I need to produce my show on here. Okay? And the live streams are working. The fact that can mean happy, my friend. I forgot what I was saying. All right. Someone said something yesterday to me that really triggered my impulsivity and my anxiety and my doubt and my isms. My boyfriend just said I rock. I don't mean the yes. Ew. I'm so excited. Such a dork. I want the plaque. I want the 100K plaque, guys. That's gonna be our goal next year. Hey. Okay. Also, okay. So I wanted to share something I forgot to tell you guys about. Okay, we're gonna talk about the stirring the pot thing and how that happened to me yesterday, and I was like, breathe, Trina. And I totally think I handled it well, but I don't regret leaving my ex-husband. He is happier without me, though. Good morning, Ghost Samurai. We're at 9,000 subscribers. Do you think we can make it to 10K for my birthday? I have a pulled muscle so bad that it's hurting in my stomach. No, never. I would never cheat on him. Where's my tissues? I just had tissues. I don't know where I went. This is what my boyfriend says. Oh, he's so sweet. When you get to 100K, they're like, oh, give me a touch. So sweet. You know when you care about somebody so much and you just want like the world for them? That's how I feel about him. Okay, so hola. Okay, so hey. So, it's the small fucking wins, man. Okay? Fine, Nathan, I'm not funny. I'm happy right now. Okay, so Divorce Diaries is now also on True TV Plus. So the content that's on here is also on Prime, but also I'm gonna put more content on this platform. Only content on this platform, so you'll have my live streams, obviously on YouTube. That's awesome. Care so much for them. Yes, thank you, Sylvia. Am I getting alimony? No, not at all. Does it look like I'm getting alimony? I haven't brushed my hair today. Wish. I want some permanent alimony, honey. My personal relationship with Jesus, hopefully it's going well. 300 of you are in here. I will say though, thank you. So I will say that stand-up has helped me get through a lot of the times where I feel triggered. Like I was telling you before, when someone said something to me yesterday that was pushing on my trigger buttons. And also like, I just had a great therapy session. So I was like, bitch, don't go backwards. And I was like, this person's I'm in my head, I'm like, this person's in the wrong for doing this to me. But I'm like, dude, you can only handle what you can, like you're only in charge of your emotions, right? So I was like, well, what can I do with this? Because is it really affecting me? It was kind of annoying me. But then I was like, no, this bitch is fucking weird and crazy and trying to stir the pot, and or she's oblivious to yes, support being happy after divorce, chat, correct. And I think she's oblivious to the fact that she's very aware she's stirring the pot or trying to get me annoyed, or she is oblivious to it and really not well, which it could be a combination of both. So then I was like, what is the point of this? Just like next time I have to really shut down when someone's poking me and be like, I can't talk right now. I have to actually finish this. But at the same time, I feel like I did say that, but maybe I'm not giving the strong enough energy when someone I don't want to speak to is engaging with me. I think that's the problem. But that's okay. Figure that out. Oh, my boyfriend's so cute. As much as everybody that comes your way because the work you're putting in to get to 100. So sweet. So this is what I gotta talk to you guys about. I actually have to ask your so majority 6. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is what I'm confused about with Newsmax, right? Hello. Hold on, I want to talk about Newsmax. Sylvia says, be careful, there are energy hogs out there. Yes, there fucking are. And then there's also people who pretend to be empaths who are fucking not, right? Sorry. Or I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to be taken advantage of anymore. But then again, Trina, like, I have this thing where I feel bad if it's somebody that I know I have to have a relationship with for a long time. Like I know I'm going to be around this person for a long time. I will then feel bad, and then I'll be like, oh, and I don't want to make it uncomfortable. But then I'm just like, yeah, but then you wait for everything to bottle up and you blow up. Okay, Newsmax. So someone said, yeah, okay, so I did that panel on that show on Newsmax. Thank you. Why do you need a man? I thought you was independent. Oh, the great one. Well, this is something I can practice in my therapy. Thank you, the great one. Do I want a man or do I need a man? Yeah, yes, Sylvia, yes. They pretend, wait a minute, hold on. They pretend to empathize just to get information from a person. Yep. Everyone has regrets. People claim to not regret. Okay. When you're empathetic, you will be used. It's just how it is. We look at the good and that's bad. It's time when manipulation is the only way to move forward. Microaggression post. I'm independent, but I still need a man. I want a man. I want a partner. Whether I was a homosexual, heterosexual, man, woman, I want a partner. I want love. I want romance. Christopher, wait, hold on. Yeah, so that was in Atlanta. Somebody in the audience was from New Jersey too. I forgot why I did that. Did you like the Never Have I Ever? We're gonna do that on I think I'm gonna this chat's going fast, so I just want to make sure that I have enough. Like, I want to make sure that I'm keeping up with the chat comments. Do you see what I'm saying? So do I, but unfortunately no woman can match my ADHD. There's a lot of men out there with ADHD. Bad ADHD for that matter. 9,030 subscribers. Hey. Ooh, Just a nice, I'm just so happy that you guys are with me. Can I sing Backstreet Boys? Backstreet's back. All right. I don't care who you are, where you're from, as long as you love me. Text me, tell me I'm beautiful every day, and are not friends with any other woman you ever slept with. No, I'm just kidding. She's Slavic, and she doesn't know. So in Yugoslavia, they don't have ADHD. I mean, listen, I get it. They can't. Like, that's Eastern Europe. I don't know what's going on over there. It's scary. Maybe you do match the high energy. I had another audition yesterday for a commercial, and it was for Stonefeld Grocery or Grocer. And I just really hope that I fucking book it. And this fucking other commercial that my daughter and I booked, I'm still waiting for the contract. It's fucking annoying. It's like, my daughter got excited and I'm like, all right, where's the contract? I don't want to like disappoint her and say, okay, well now what's going on? My boss once asked me if I have ADHD. So obviously I don't feel like your information is relevant. My attention to going out of deficit. That's funny. Sorry, Christopher, did I answer your question? I don't care who you are. Let's get to 10K today. I don't know. I'm just excited. I definitely think we're going to try to get to 9,100, but I don't know. I may not. I may have it. I don't know. I have to write 78 more leads. I think I'm going to go down to, I have a meeting at 10 o'clock, I think. 10 a.m. Then I have another meeting at 4 o'clock. And in between that, I have to do some marketing, run my set. And work, obviously, and do a bunch of stuff. But I'm talking aloud my to-do list. It feels like something is in my, finger. I don't know. What's the secret? Okay, so we're talking about someone who tries to push you to stir the pot, and somebody who pulls on your triggers and is like pushing on your trigger points and is like, well, you know, yesterday when this happened, I was shocked. And I was like, dude, come on. Every time I'm in a better mental state of mind, something is like, you know? Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to write, write and rehearse set. Thank you, Hilly Billy. When I was in high school, our English teacher always said speech with vulgarity was a sign of a weak mind. Okay? Good afternoon. Right. So the link below here is where you can watch my content as well. I'm going to switch it up for a second and put my ticket link. So if you are in New Jersey, my show is October 25th. I'm also performing in Stamford. Oh wait, hang on November 16th. The problem is I can't get my ticket numbers up like I really need to in order to sell these bigger clubs out, or for bigger clubs to book me. We're in Jersey. Robert, what's going on? Rutherford, New Jersey. The show is Saturday night at the Williams Center. Come to the show. Am I really blonde? What do you think? No. In my soul, yes. Reality is I'm a brunette with blonde highlights. Natural blonde highlights. When I was a kid, I would get blonde streaks in the front of when the summer would come, and my mom would be like, do you know that women would die for that? And I didn't understand what she meant. It was the best. I would get blonde streaks in the front of my hair. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yes, I've been told I look like Edie Falco. I am the divorced Carmela Soprano. In fact, that should be on my list of to-do things, to reach out to Edie Falco's people. Oh, Tammy Pescatelli, a wonderful comedian, is going to come on the live stream with me. I have to buy StreamYard because I can't do it without StreamYard, so I'm going to have to figure that one out. But I'm going to have to do the live stream as like, I mean, I guess I could try it with the phone. I don't know. I guess I could try it with the phone. I'm going to try inviting her through the, how can I do that though? Because I feel like you get more people on the vertical live streams than you do with the computer ones. Bad friends? No. Am I Italian? Yes, I am, 100%. See, this is what's going to happen after the Divorce Diaries live show. I have one on Saturday and I have one on November 16th. Then I have another show I'm producing called Her Night Out, which is, you guys have watched a clip of that show I'm producing that we're going to produce another episode of, that we're going to put on True TV Plus. That we are definitely I just blanked. Oh, I definitely want to focus on the promotion of getting on these other podcasts and other press to network. But I also know that a lot of times when people have like, oh, you coming on my podcast, what are you promoting? I have to promote something. And I have all this stuff to promote. But I'm just saying, like stuff that's like, look, Leslie Jones's special's coming out on the 24th, so she's doing this press circuit, right? I have my own press right now. I'm not hiring anybody right now. I really just want to focus in on getting a production partner and doing everything myself until I can get more income coming in from the business, right? It's very hard to do that. Good morning. You're okay. Why is it? We don't have terrible genes. Italians are beautiful. Love yourself. Come on now. You gotta love yourself, honey. So, if we do, it would be so close to 10,000 for Saturday. Maybe I should live stream the show. Should I live stream the show on Saturday? What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm wondering. Nah, maybe not, right? I don't know. I feel like why not? Should I? We should live stream it for members. I get nervous because if I live stream it, it's like, what if something goes wrong? And then it's like, you know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should live stream the show? I don't have to shave my mustache. I use Nair. I don't get a thick one. I just get a little hair. Do you shave your mustache? I mean, I would say yes to the live stream for the show only because of like more people come in to watch and you see the idea. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure what the best thing to do is. But I think I might live stream before the show for sure. I think I definitely will live stream before the show. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll just do a members only live stream of Divorce Diaries. What do we think? I think that would be good for the member because there are some members, and I think I have to start doing something for the members of my channel. That's actually a big piece of, okay, now did I put that in here? Yeah, like, no matter how many accolades I have with Divorce Diaries, people still have the top 3 trolling comments. Number 3, why did you get married? Just to get divorced. Number 2, you made your whole personality divorce. Number 1, why she's divorced. And I always do some weird male voice because it's always a man that says it to me. The women don't say that. They're just like, that's cute. Stand over here, Steve. You know? Seven, you like that? Hola. I support her. Thank you. Vape King, you liked that? The women thing? Hello from Greece. No, my kid was 2 and she wasn't talking yet, so maybe because my ex-husband doesn't like to talk either. No. I hope you find again your absolute thank you. No, but it was funny. Wait, you didn't like it, but it was funny? Wait, huh? I don't care if someone is divorced if they are funny, yes. Well, it's not always men. I think that we have a lot of issues too. Hello? Women go through periods of... Hold on. Laughter's universal, correct. Sylvia, where are you based out of? Everybody in the chat right now, put where you're based out of. I've got 2 shows coming up. One is in Jersey this Saturday, my birthday show, and the other is in Stamford, Connecticut. Then we're going to be working on other shows in the like New England. I'm going to try to do Tulsa. We're circling back to Atlanta. Let me see. What's his name? Jamie. That's not who I wanted to. Jamie. So Jamie's the owner. Hi, Jamie. Hope all is well. I just texted him. Okay, I gotta get my butt to work. Love your show. Have a one. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Christopher. How did you find my show? Real quick. What is one of your shows? What do you do in them? Comedy. So I do stand-up, I do improv, then the other is a TV pilot, web series. It's like a mockumentary. So if you go click, that's my ticket link, but if you click the link here, I'll take that one off for a second. You can watch all my content. That's all in one place now. It's also on Prime, but I'm just saying that's another new platform that it's being distributed on. Retired Baddie. I have lots of jokes. I want to know where Christopher found me from. I want to know specifically because Christopher, I'm asking people, how did Cliffside, New Jersey? Robert, you need to come to this show. Robert, get your ticket. Definitely didn't sleep around, but okay. Okay, passing through YouTube. Great. Follow on Instagram. There's different content on my TikTok. I do TikTok live streams as well. I try to do those like once a week just to work out material. So I do my material on the TikTok live streams. So if you want to ever see that. I was watching those live programs on YouTube and I found you were on there one day. So, no, wait, when you say up on the live programs, what do you mean? Just scrolling? I was watching those live programs on YouTube and I up and you were on there one day? And you were on there one day and then you said something about Jersey and it kind of stuck. Thank you. Thank you, David. And thank you, Chris. Well, I'm on Snapchat too. Listen, I'm a Gary V follower. He does all of them. I would love to come to Australia to do shows. I gotta build my following up more to get a fucking booking there. I gotta get paid. I mean, I guess I could still do a booking there, but yeah, I'd love to come to Australia. The sky's the limit. What have you done with your life since you... Dude, conserve a danker. You need to... I'm sorry. You are my beautiful princess. Leave everything and we will get married. No, I'm good. But thank you. I think Gary V, and I'm going to show you guys this. I don't know where the full video went. But I'm going to show you guys my Gary V video. We're at 9,038 subscribers. This is a very short clip. I don't know what happened to the whole video. I think it's on my old laptop. But okay. I'm going to show you guys here. See? That is from the pandemic. Ready? I am on every morning, Christopher, correct. Hit the subscription button and the notification button.
But it's a really interesting insight. And this is a great question because it's going to help a lot of people. But you are juggling it. Everyone's like, I hear this all the time, Gary, I can't juggle it. I'm like, but you are.
And when I was getting divorced, it was really hard because I wanted the divorce, but there was
Not the best of times.
It's not the best of times, but if you can find the best in the worst of times, that's the beauty of life. So that's kind of what the show is about, right? Like,
Divorce Diaries. Maybe you don't point to your actual divorce, but we all know people who've been divorced.
People that I'm divorced, like weird and uncomfortable ones. Like, oh my gosh, you're divorced? You're so pretty. Who would divorce those calves?
my life, single moms, like I don't have it all together.
These were my favorite people that have ever interviewed me in the morning news talk show because they were so much fun. I really liked them.
Let's make fun of it.
Your audiences have to relate, I would think. I mean, your jokes are funny. It's and we can all find a little bit of ourselves, I think, in your show.
So she did the best thing for me. She gave me one of my favorite quotes. We can all find a piece of ourselves in Divorce Diaries. I really liked those two. I never got to see them again after that. I don't know what happened. No, the next year I saw them, and then the year after that they were gone. So I don't know. Punta Gorda was a place that I performed in this hotel. And then after the last time I performed there 2 years ago, I didn't go back because it wasn't a great deal. And the guy was a little weird and he's never reached out to me since. And I'm like, I'm good with not going back there. I would love to, but it wasn't like a real club. It was a club they put, I mean, it was a real club, but it wasn't a real club. And I don't want to say that it wasn't a real club. It's just that I feel like it was time to move on. Unless the deal is going to be better, I can't, you know. What happened, it was they had nothing else to cover. Okay. So, yeah. That was pretty cool. I liked the Gary Vee thing. It was he picked me. Like, I tapped on it and then he picked me. And I really do believe that was a good omen for what was to come, because I had just left my teaching job and the pandemic broke out. And I didn't give my marriage up to tell jokes at a club. I ended my marriage because I was unhappy, and I've always been an actor. And I create for my life. I had a one-woman show out of college for about my life, and then I did another one-woman show called How to Be a Successful Teacher that was on an off-Broadway festival called United Solo Fest. Let's see. Show. Let's see if it comes up. Let's see if it comes up. Michelle Traina. If I Google it. Yeah. Why am I on Long Island Comedy Festival? That's fucking weird. What? Featured comedians? I didn't know it was on Long Island Comedy Festival. Wait, this is weird. How did I not know that? Okay. I'll take it. I didn't know I was on there. It's weird. Do I have a meeting?
Hey, Mom, okay, good morning, come in, follow the dude. Trees yourself on the way. Dropping our wrist, we're not rolling down yet, okay? Dropping our arms, please stand up, okay? Dropping our shoulders, good, dropping our head. Now we're gonna roll down, Jaquan, okay? 8, 7, trees are still on his way. 6, good morning, come in, follow the downward. 5, make our stand. 4, settle to the cart, nice way. 3, time your head is off. Is the camera on? Okay. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Okay, so I teach theater and dance to grades 9 through 12. I love teaching theater and dance. Love it.
So, this was me at 30. I want to say it was 12 years ago, which is, how old was I? 32. That was me at 32. And that was one of my, so that was How to Be a Successful Teacher. It was in the United Solo Festival at Theater Row Studios. And, that was another start to the one-woman comedy piece. Interesting, right? So, the North Jersey area, Robert. Robert, come to the show. You're in Jersey. Let's go. Let's get those tickets. Let's get the tickets, please. Well, it's part of my journey through Divorce Diaries, but you're in your 20s and you love me. Great. That's wonderful. So guys, listen, if you're watching this channel right now and you're like, what is Divorce Diaries? It is my comedy brand, right? So an entertainment brand, I like to say, because I actually am going to work on an ebook for people who want to like get themselves ready and motivated to go after what they want to go after. Divorce Diaries, I always say, okay, there's got to be like a diary component, right? We should do that in our comedy is actually funny, yes. That is very creepy, JK. Very creepy. All right, so yeah, like don't do that. That's fucking weird. Please stop. That makes me freak out. But that's what YouTube. This is what live streaming is, right? Yeah, like we need to like have This is the funny thing is this is where boundaries come into play. But please don't do that, because then I'm gonna want to like block you. It's like I don't like. What are you doing? Okay, it's just like that makes my stomach feel like great. Also, like, how are you finding my address? You know, that kind of thing. I don't want to know, because I know everybody can find somebody's address online, but it's fucking weird. So I am asking you, please not to do. Come to the show. Come to the show. I'm going to be at the Williams Center in Rutherford on October 25th. Okay? Don't freak me out here. So the questions I was asking, right? Yeah, like creepers, right? Also, sunflowers to Williams Center. Send it to the Williams Center. Send it to the Williams Center. I want to just enjoy my life. It looks like a lampshade. Yes, yes I do. I know. No, I know. Well, listen, you know what's so sweet? This is so silly, but actually, all right, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to change the subject. I'm going to go back to the whole goal of I can do stand-up comedy. You can watch all my content on here. You can watch, I have True TV Plus is now a new platform that has put all my material, my web series, my comedy special. You can watch my comedy special for free there. And also, you can watch my web series in the TV pilot. This was my favorite set I did a couple weeks ago. So far, this is one of my favorite sets. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really proud of this set that I did on, on what is it? On Wednesday? Yeah, like if you start to like Google map my home, dude, like let's back up, please. And I also think my boyfriend would be like, you know, they're trying to get under your skin. And I feel like he would say that, and I'm gonna listen to that and be like, please just like, I already just talked about how bad my anxiety is. But then again, I'm on the live stream, I'm promoting the show. I want everybody to come to the show on Saturday.
Go to a website you love.
All right, here's the other. That's my stand-up set that I really liked. Okay. Just breathe, Michelle, breathe. Okay. So the reason why I've done the live streams for months now is because it's helped grow my following. And I have a lot of content I even haven't put up on my YouTube yet. Her Night Out is an additional series that I've created that's like a lifestyle show similar to the work I did on What's Up New York, that I would love to sell that concept as well. And we have 2 episodes filmed, but like I have like, it's a very short episode, the first episode. So part of me is like, I'm going to put the short episode up on True TV Plus. And then I'll make a longer episode possibly for another network. or I'm going to pay an editor to combine everything. And I also want to shoot a third episode with Lewis, but I don't know. I also want to just maybe shoot a different pilot of the concept with Lewis, because I feel like we're missing some pieces. So that I have to come up with as well. Her night out, November, plan to finish. All right, I have a meeting to go on. Should I wait till, say we have 8 minutes? How about that? I'm gonna be like looking out my door for people. Okay, so we have guys, the start of the live, I think, was like when somebody is pushing your buttons. Like someone just said something on here that pushed my buttons. Now I'm anxiety about that. It's like I have to figure out a way to not let it get. Someone just clicked on the link. I have to figure out a way to not let it bother me or get me fucked up, because I'm doing these live streams to really promote the show and get a bigger following and get you guys to come to see my comedy live, and to also motivate people who are going through a rough time to do something they love, right? I've been an actor since I was in high school. I did musical theater. I remember sophomore year in Hello Dolly. Hello Dolly. Well, hello Dolly. My neighbor's still home upstairs. Just remember the fuck. It's so nice. Thanks, Robert. To have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. I can tell, Dolly. How do I incorporate that song into my show? I was gonna do a Sesame Street. When they tell you adult trauma, your adult trauma is the direct reflection from your childhood trauma. Who would have thought at 4 years old, right? I'm sitting around, hold on a second. Okay. Sitting around, 4-year-old self, watching Sesame Street. Back in the 80s, they had these little tray tables with your little snack area. And I would sit there and watch Sesame Street. My mom would peel me some apple. Like, 4 years old was the best. You watched Sesame Street and you had apple slices. Yeah? If you were good, if it was a really good day, you had apples, cheese, and crackers. Apples, cheese, and crackers. Apples, cheese, and crackers. Me and my cousins were like, yeah, yo, that's the dopest fucking snack. Sometimes we throw a little peanut butter in there. When people were allowed to eat peanut butter, remember that? Watching Sesame Street. Sunny days lived. Watching Sesame Street at 4. Sunny days lived in the clouds away. Meanwhile, when you turn 44, the theme turns a little different. On my way to get more Prozac. Can you tell me how to get a therapist in network? Why are they always out of network? The good therapists are like, I'm sorry, ma'am, we're out of your network. So is my mental health. That is why I'm calling you. What do we think about that joke? That's a joke. See, everyone's always asking, well, let's hear a joke. I just gave you a joke. What do you guys think? That's a new joke I'm doing on Saturday. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? You suck. That's a good joke. Really? Thank you. Man, they did wear shoulder pads. Yeah, it was weird. Like we were yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today. The second part was good, Mob? Which part? The second part was good. You didn't like the cheese and crackers? Okay. Got it. Thank you for tuning in. We hit 9,000 subscribers. Woo! I have a man, okay? No singing. That makes me happy. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more.